Guess the latest YouTuber we have in town. Guess the latest content creator we have in town. It is no other person than the beautiful, amiable, intelligent, classy, docile woman known as Mayor Edochie. Yay! A very big congratulations to her as she joins the content creators in Nigeria and all over the world. So now you can subscribe to her channel by actually searching for her all of Mayor Edochie. Yes, that is the name of her channel. She just posted it recently on her Instagram page and she asked us to ask her questions. Ask her any kind of questions. This one is there's no limitation, just like the unlike her daughter who said you shouldn't ask anything about family. But in this scenario, she said we should ask her anything. I don't know whether she's true to the word that she's going to answer everything or she's going to filter everything. But I just want to inform you that Mayor Edochie has officially opened a YouTube account and she's going to be a new content creator and she'll be dishing us with so many things. I don't really know what her channel is going to be all about, whether it's going to be more of talk or more of celebrity invites or more of vlogging about herself, because I know that she's more of a personal person. She's an introvert, but I don't know how her channel is going to be like, but we are sure going to support her. Everybody is going to support her and we are going to make her hit the 1,000 threshold and also 4,000 hours. Yes, we can do that. If we have gotten her up to this extent on our Instagram page, we can still get her these other ones. So Mayor Edochie is a new content creator. She's just diversifying. That is one thing I like about her, and I guess all these things are the reason for her breakdown. You know, when you do too much, I'm not against her doing too much. You know, sometimes you got to break down, because this body, be wood, and when you stress your body beyond its usual limit, it becomes weak a little bit. So my advice to Mayor Edochie is just to take things calmly and take one step at a time. Yes, one step at a time. She's going to surely get there. So I'm still waiting for her husband to actually promote the YouTube channel. But whether he promotes the YouTube channel or not, Mayor Edochie is still going to reach the threshold, because she's now solo. Yes, she's no longer together with her husband. I'm not saying that she's divorced, as in like she's no longer under the umbrella of her husband. She doesn't really need her husband's influence to be able to pull through. She's already an influencer. She's a social media analyst. In fact, she's her own PR. She's her own manager. She's her own mom manager. Yes, mom manager. She's a mother and also a manager, and also she's into a lot of things. So we don't really know what the channel is all about, but be sure to get, because I know that she has perspective, and then she's very intelligent and she's witty. So be sure to get a lot of good content from her, not peke content. So we say a very big congratulations to Mayor Edochie. I can't still wait for her daughter to also post her videos on her on her YouTube channel, because her daughter 2 weeks ago opened her own channel also. Probably that one should be more of school stuff now, school life of a student in the university. You know how it goes now. So that one I already know what her content is going to be about. But for Mayor Edochie, I don't really know what her content is going to be all about. Whether it's more like a sit down video, more like a gist with me. But this one, she said all of Mayor Edochie. That word is an ambiguous word because it means a lot of things. That word, all of Mayor Edochie, entails everything, including vlogging, including your personal lifestyle, including sit down video, including Q&A, including a lot of things. So it's really an ambiguous word. So we are just waiting to see the kind of vlogs, the kind of content that she has for us. Hopefully it's going to be interesting. Hopefully it's going to be that bomb. You know, recently May and Yul Edochie celebrated the last born's birthday. Not the last born entirely, the last born from her own side. Yes, celebrated his birthday in a very beautiful way, because they all posted his picture differently and they all wished him a happy birthday differently. So I heard, I don't know how true it is, that Yul came to Lagos but didn't sleep at home, that he has been sleeping in a hotel. I don't know how true it is. I don't know where the news came from, but you know, in every rumor there must be an atom of truth inside. Probably he's guilty of everything, and then he decided to hide his face and then maybe come visiting, and that is why he's doing a lot, trying to show off the family, trying to show off the boys. But the wife is at home. You've not even taken picture with the wife. Know that there is fire on the mountain, real fire on the mountain. So we don't know yet how the marriage is going to be, whether it's really going to be like this. Maybe probably if any of the children are celebrating their birthday, he will just breeze in and then breeze out again and go back to Enugu, because Yul has finally packed from Lagos, to my knowledge, and moved to Enugu. He'll be shortly in Asaba, Enugu, because that is his kind of movies. Yul doesn't really act cinema movies. I've not seen any. Please, if you have seen any, please let me know. But most times is Enugu and Asaba movies that he usually features in. So I don't know how far their marriage is, but be sure to get a lot of things, because a lot of people have started asking questions since Mayor Edochie said we should ask questions. So people are already asking, why hasn't she removed her name from her, no, rather, why hasn't she removed her surname, that is her husband's name, from her name? But you don't expect her to do that easily. Her bank statement, everything says Mayor Edochie. It's going to take time. It's not something you just yank off just like that. No, now she wasn't married illegally. She was married legitimately and stayed with her husband for more than 18 years, and then you just expect her to yank her name. That name is actually a brand. You can actually decide to keep the name, whether you are separated or whether you are divorced. You can decide to keep the name for her brand to grow, because if she goes back to her maiden name now, I don't think people will know her much. So for now, she has to cash out. Yes, as a sensible woman, she has to cash out with her husband's name, and that is exactly what she's doing, because that is the name she has started with. So that is how it's going to be for now. So people are asking her whether she's going to yank off this in this. People are asking her when is the divorce going to take place. People are asking her her husband, how is she taking everything. Probably these are the questions that she's going to bear open on her channel. We don't know. I don't know. I'm just assuming, just like each and every one of us. But be sure that before the next week, yes, we'll be able to see the kind of content she has and the kind of questions that she's going to answer. But believe me, I don't think she's going to answer every question, because there are some questions that are so personal that she has to skip. Yes, that is how content creators do. They don't answer all questions. There are some questions that you must just have to be diplomatic about it. So this is the much I can take from the whole thing. Please, if you love Mayor Edochie, please go to her YouTube channel and subscribe. All of Mayor Edochie. Yes, that is her YouTube name. So to encourage